All right, Charlie. First thing I hear when I get back into game. That's enough out of you. Heading up to top on the Naga Siren. Keeper of the light for Seneko. Supreme Kunkka into mid against that OD of Tanner. Looks like all the lanes setting up as expected. Some nice friendly chat. Good luck, have fun. Have a good game, boys.
What do you say? Do you say good luck, have fun? Do you have fun at the start of the game?
If
you don't say anything.
I don't often say it in pub games, but if I'm in, you know, like Battle Cup or, you know, Captain's Mode game or whatever, I just say have fun. I don't want to wish my opponents luck. Seneco's been backstabbed here pretty hard. Blinding Light pushes PPD up onto the high ground though, as Milan diving in with a swashbuckle. 2 hits to get to the center of Seneco's heart, and that's the first blood dropping. NIP off to a cracking start.
There's going to be a lot of slow in that lane. PPD stuck on the high ground, doesn't have a TP for another 30 seconds. King of the hill.
And no cookie to get down either. So this means Chicken Fighters outpost down bottom. Oh, Blizzy's actually swung down here, so Beastmaster's going to be the lane up against the Bounty Hunter. And they're trying to put the Ricky against the Naga Siren. Bounty runes 2 for 2. Dahak, Milan, Era, Saberlight, all grabbing their hands on some.
Well, what you could do, like, you know that he's going to TP straight away, Era. Oh, just a second late. So what I thought that could happen is just Kunkka using a torrent when his TP scroll was off cooldown. You know that he's going to TP straight away.
That's so smart.
And then he would be stuck there for another minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, that
like, you definitely lose the lane because of...
And Era was nearly there. Would have had to level telekinesis, of course. But could have had it just a second faster. So Dahak, Ricky, Charlie Naga up top. Securing up some CS for himself. As PPD chasing these Naga illusions around. And Milan dragging wave back. So the full tri-lane coming into play from NIP. In that top lane. Blizzy, that means he's in a 1 versus 2. Era and Saberlight here. That's going to be a lot of farm for the Bounty Hunter as Seneco's getting chased down, but Charlie with a good body block stops the Ricky from getting any follow-through damage. Meeting the wave in between Tier 1, Tier 2. Naga Siren gets the mirror image going. There's a lot of damage from Scatterblast though. PPD annihilating these illusions very, very speedily.
And Milan is like, guys, I have this. I have a full creep wave that I want to farm. I want to see Ring of Bassi picked up on Pangolier, and then they have the Holy Trinity of items. Buckler, Headdress, and Ring of Bassi in the same lane. Usually the Holy Trinity was Bracer, Raid Band, and Null Talisman. Now it has changed.
How things have changed, yeah. And it used to be a build on Odie back when Ring of Aquila still existed. Bracer, Null, Wraithband, get a Ring of Aquila, get all the 3 stat items up and going. Charlie, he's trying to bait with an illusion here, but it seems like Milan, Dahak, if they can keep vision, can blink strike again. 2 charges up on it, but a blinding light and a body block with a tree drop down. Charlie salves back up to full HP. Very well played to keep the Naga Siren alive through the onslaught. And Ricky's missing out on a decent chunk of CS and farm here, as he is still stuck behind the Tier 1 tower. Mid lane 12-5
and people
OD.
need to start getting kills in this lane. Now there's a huge creep wave coming back to them, so they need to farm and can't play aggressively. On the bottom lane, Blizz is just farming the neutral camp, trying to find any farm that he can. It's really not an easy lane for him.
And that's a pretty decent pull. Gets the range creep at the very least. So close to getting the full wave across. But Equilibrium in favor of Chicken Fighters here. Pretty far up that lane. And with a drag back, they're still trying to play towards the Beastmaster down to 300 health. Tango regen keeping him going. As PPD's forced away from the Naga Siren and the Keeper of the Light here. And NIP's Troy lane, it's feeling a little bit lacking. Like Milan's nearly dead. PPD's had to run away from illusions. Ricky's farm isn't that great either. Blizzy down bottom having a real rough time. Leeching experience, but only 4 CS. Chicken Fighters with a little bit of an early net worth lead. Tanner's really the only one having a good time here for NIP. OD against Kunkka. Still getting clipped by the Torrent. Keeping my eyes on Milan, playing so aggressively with a swashbuckle. Even on that low HP.
All one swashbuckle is when you punish him. If he uses it offensively, 20-second cooldown, doesn't deal that much damage. One of the reasons why Milan is for boots of speed, so that he can reposition himself.
Well, Blizzy bottom.
In a bad spot, Blizzy.
He's got the jukes, but he's been sniped out by yet another Janada. Bonus gold for Saberlight. And a kill down bottom, really sticking it to him. 1-1. Dahak being bullied by Naga Illusions now. Chicken Fighters, it feels like they've got full control of this game. Every lane is going pretty damn well for them. Like, yes, Kunkka is in a kind of mismatched lane against an OD, but 21-5, he is keeping tabs on the CS beautifully here, Supreme.
And once he hits level 6, they need to be careful about playing aggressively on the top lane. One TP from Kunkka could get them easily killed.
And even a rotation from Ira here into mid. And Supreme's clearing out that jungle camp. Will get him very close to, if not, actually allow him to hit 6. And he's going to be like 10 XP. He's going to be not too far away. Charlie, TP's back to his tier 1. He's got a Tango, a headdress, Courier bringing more regen. What's on his Courier? Any salves? No salves. Swaps out the Wraith Bands, try and get a bit more efficiency out of the Tango regen.
Now is the time to pressure them. If they see Charlie, he should be dead. Okay, Milan pinging it out, he knows.
They are hunting. 300 health Naga Siren, 4 seconds for that mirror image. Dahak, blinding light back, tricks of the trade, not doing the job, and there's the mirror image. Let's see if Charlie can bait. He sends the real one first. They're not falling for his trap. They jump, but miss the cookie. Charlie still going through the jungle. Oh my goodness, it is disastrous. NOP, come on, you've got to kill him off. One more hit. That's all you need. Milan finally, at long last, secures the kill, but they have expended so much time and resources while bottom lane Blizzy gets picked off by that Kunkka rotation.
I was wondering why no one from Chicken Fighters is TPing top lane. They were in the action on bottom, but they should definitely help their Naga Siren. Bounty Hunter already having an extremely good time, about to hit level 6. This is the hero that can rotate. Once he hits level 6, goes to the top lane, they get a kill or 2 with the track. I'm wondering what he's gonna build. It's just a casual phase. Drums, yeah, I love drums.
Charlie now down bottom on the Naga Siren. He's TP'd here. So I do wonder if NIP swing their resources back down there as well. Where's Ricky? 32-9. Definitely ahead of the Naga Siren in CS. Tricks the trade to get rid of that Bounty Hunter's aggression, but Track's still up on him.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, Seneco's stick. Very sad.
Now Naga Siren is having okay-ish time on the bottom lane, no testing her farm. Beastmaster only level 4 at this point. While you have this Bounty Hunter who is just controlling the top lane. We'll get level 7 soon. So Janata down to 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm wondering, do you like this chakra magic on such low cooldown abilities? 8 seconds. And then 3 seconds on the Shuriken and Janada.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's going to be real nice for the Bounty just to continually spam out spells with the help of Seneco's chakra. Ira's Rubik. Still roaming around. Milan with an invis scouts him out. PPD getting de-warded straight off there. Walking up the hill and giving away his position as a jump forward from the cookie. Catching Rubik. Telekinesis. Stun him up a little bit. Seneco with a blinding light might be able to get Ira out of this, especially with Saberlight. Making that movement off the lane and into the jungle. Tanner, 6 stacks of sanities, blows up Suneko and Saberlight, and there's the OD, but dragged back into the boat with no Astral. He's going to lose his life for those kills. Tickled down by the Kunkka, tracked up as well, so bonus gold.
That's 3-for-1 trade. Definitely NIP favored. Also, I love the build on Tanner. He's going for a 4 staff, so he can get himself out of the either end snare or have another ways of saving his allies from Kunkka's combo.
Kunkka rushing
Oh,
Halberd.
Ricky.
Oh, you're right. Already half HP. They've got a cookie here to turn around and play onto Suneko, roar up the Bounty Hunter. They've got chain stuns for days. Jumping in, PPD will catch out Saberlight, and he disappears, just like Carol Baskin's husband.
I love
Where
that
did he
one.
go?
I don't know. Probably rubbed some sardine oil on him.
Tigers do love
Radiant's
sardine
bottom
oil.
tower is under attack.
OD from the high ground walks straight past Era. Alrighty then, focusing onto Kunkka instead. Torrent dodged. Tanner still has this Astral. Looking for the Kunkka, 700 HP, boats ready with 5 stick charges, and this could be a good fight for Chicken Fighters if they want to turn and battle. Dahak dropping so incredibly low, and the Cookie not really allowing them to catch any further targets, but Supreme is being blown up by the Arcane Orbs now. Tanner, level 1 up on it. One more touch. That'll do the job. There's no response from the Chicken Fighters really here. Shuriken bouncing into Tanner. But that will be that, as Suneko a little bit deeper. Dahak and PPD jumping onto the poor little Kotl. They get that bonus kill. As NIP really are starting to come into their own now. 8-3, they're getting the kills they need. It's just Blizzy's farm needs to pick up pace and get into that Necro book a little faster.
They shut down Bounty Hunter. Like when he's about to snowball, they killed him 2 times, made his life miserable for 2.5 minutes. Like even with him being on the top of net worth, he could not achieve anything.
And you've got a 4,500 net worth OD who has 1 death to his name, but now he's got Faded Brooch. 4 staff is 50 gold away. He's pretty much got it done. They're trying to kill off Saberlight top again. They've got Roar. Who's the additional hero coming in? It's PPD. Oh, Dahak shows himself, gets tracked up. So no kill threat just yet. I still want to move forward though.
Radiant structures are fortified.
No invis leveled up here for Saberlight. Shadow Walk completely untouched. Level 8 does put a point in it now. As Supreme and Era looking to defend the Bounty Hunter. Blizzy, defensive Roar. Torrent not connecting. The movement speed from the Beastmaster getting him a little bit further away, but they've got the damage. As Ricky trying to zone them out. He can't really get the job done. Tanner moving away from the boat. I didn't see the animation there as it completed, but it will allow Supreme to walk back to his own tier 1. And while this is all happening, Naga Siren, top of the net worth, farming away.
Yeah, Charlie should pressure the tower instead, has image, and then he can
Oh.
TP to the top lane and participate in a fight with his team.
Rolling Thunder, Astral, but Era has it stolen. Cookie forward, blow up the Bounty Hunter, so he is down, buys his drums with his dying breath.
Is under attack.
And tier 1 tower falls up top.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And falls on bottom. One of the reasons why Pango puts 1 point in shield crash when you're playing position 4, even position 3, you do not want to put points in shield crash early on, but when you're playing against a Rubik, you need to instantly cast it after so he does not steal your ulti.
Blizzy, caught out
Rubik's
by the big
Cube.
green cube. Tricks of the trade, snipes out Suneko, and that Astral allowing them to move on to Supreme. He's got a double damage rune on the Kunkka, but no spells. Torrent comes back off cooldown now, but that Sanity's Eclipse, and Tanner on the OD. A double kill and massive play here as the 5v5 group up from NIP paying off beautifully.
Are fortified.
Now they're gonna put some pressure on the Hawk has Battle Fury queued up. Interesting.
Very
Like I'm not against Battle Fury on Ricky. I just think you need to get the fizzles so you have more kill potential. What is he building? He just bought something. It's a Mitchell hand.
So he is going Mithril Hammer. Something to deal with the Naga illusions, it feels like, is what he's aiming for, right?
Yeah, you can get Battle Fury after your Diffusal Blade. Then you still have a ton of kill potential.
I think we might have to quickly restart the Discord call. It's been a little bit naughty. Let's pop that off. And on again, as hopefully we don't miss anything. It's just a smoke up from Chicken Fighters. Seneko going to join the ranks as they move towards Blizzy. Beastmaster all on his lonesome up top. Could maybe move Tanner up there with a TP to the tier 1. But Blizzy, I think he's already dead. Completely destroyed.
Okay, I was wondering if Bounty might go for Aghanim Scepter, not as second item. Still feels like BKB is the item to go for. But new Aghanim Scepter, it gives you Junata proc on your Shuriken toss.
That's pretty cool.
And what's the cooldown? It's reduces the cooldown, it does not say. Scepter cooldown 6 seconds.
And with Chakra Magic, that's double Shuriken. That bounces around on all the track targets.
Dire's bottom tower
And applies
is under
Janada
attack.
to it. Damn, that's nice.
It also means that you're stealing a gold. It's not just the crit from Janada.
PPD. Milan with a nice rolling thunder. Not able to finish off Era. Tanner still wants to get there with a force staff down to low ground. They just lose their grandma as they expend that rolling thunder.
Also, Milan is becoming a fourth core of their team. He has a full Maelstrom to deal with the Naga and the illusions, so Pangolier is gonna scale.
Ricky holding out on tricks of the trade. Blink striking and getting cookied away. Chicken Fight is doing a great job creating chaos everywhere they can. And in the lead net worth wise. Still continuing even though they are 6 kills behind. Blizzy tracked up top. Drums popped. They've got the double shuriken.
Another Junada.
He does get the roar off, but it looks like Blizzy is done for. That's 3 shurikens so quickly coming out of Saberlight. There's no messing around. That's 900 damage in the space of what, like 3 seconds?
And he stole 70 gold from him on top of like reducing his gold by killing him mid lane.
Oh, Self-Astral opens up for the lift boat. Beautifully played there as the X mark. Now the song. Charlie resetting the fight, stopping the Mortimer's kisses. They want to finish off Tanner. He maybe can astral himself to get away from the torrent now, but Milan will still be the target of choice as Dahak jumps in with a cookie and a Santa's Eclipse. OD falls, but he got a good amount of damage out beforehand. Bounty Hunter so low with Era dropping incredibly quickly, but nobody has died on this Chicken Fighter's side. That boat with the Coco's Rum allows them to continue fighting 5 versus 5, picking off target after target, and now they try and match up the kill score, but they advance their net worth lead to 6,000, and that's only going to increase with this tower mid fallen.
And Charlie finally joins with his team, has a Manta style finished, and he got a lot of gold from that fight. Only 1,000 gold away to finishing his Diffusal Blade. Once she has Diffusal Blade, it's a huge no-no from NIP if they want to take a fight or not.
Yeah, joining the fight for the first time in 3 games, Charlie showing that he for sure can make an impact.
Well, we've been harsh on Charlie. Had some questionable decisions.
Game 1 was really hard for him, to be honest.
In the first game, yeah.
Game 2, that
He played against the Storm from that Heaven's Calvert and Pangolier.
Supreme.
Lane.
He's so tanky. He still has 10 stick here. Pops it to kill off PPD. And that was a 5-man commitment onto the Kunkka, and he still gets a return kill.
Supreme leader dies.
Halberd double bracer, 2,300 HP. Milan with Maelstrom. Blizzy going back into the hood, and I assume a pipe coming through for him. As Dahak, Battle Fury is still a good 1,300 gold away. Agadem's coming out for Tanner, 1,000 gold off it. 1,200 or so. Chicken Fighters just feel like they have full free reign of this map now. They can't... Like, how does NIP find Charlie? As soon as he spots any of them, he can just song and TP home. There's nothing really that's long enough range to stop him.
And Ricky can't buy time. He does not have a diffusal blade to, like diffusal blade cloud on him to slow him down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
NIP just sticking around Tanner,
Radiant structures are fortified.
trying to play the buddy system. Keep their cores at a safe distance away from these chicken fighters as Supreme and Era into their own jungle, scouted out by an observer ward from PPD, but that'll be a quick X mark boat, snipe him out. Simple pick off. As we get ourselves even more gold flowing into the bank accounts of the Dire team, thanks to this
Radiant's
nice
bottom
little
tower
bounty
is
hunter.
under attack.
He's about to finish his Aghanim Scepter, then we'll be stealing even more gold with those shuriken tosses.
Oh, that's interesting. Milan caught up there. The Astral not really paying off until finally the kill on the Kotal, but it was delayed as the roar onto an illusion. Blizzy finds the incorrect target. Charlie has juked them, baiting them in. And now he might be spitting them out as they chase forward with an X mark. Cancelled out by the Astral. Good smoke screen. But they've still got Blizzy under wraps, and that Sandy's Eclipse, the song coming in to cancel out the Mortimer's Kisses. They don't lose anyone apart from that initial kill on the Kotal, who buys back and comes into the fight once more. Dust from Milan trying to track down the bounty hunter, and OD dealing with Supreme. They've got the Kunkka. Astral will be there, and they need to get the OD so desperately follow through, but they can't. A 2 for 2. As PPD will be the third casualty of war here as NIP get ripped apart by Charlie's Naga Siren. Odie and Ricky still surviving though.
Yep, Naga going for Butterfly. I think she just needs to tank up the illusions with the heart, then you can go for fourth item Butterfly. We saw how strong OD's ulti is. Like, she almost died to it, was forced to pop ulti to stop the Mortimer's Kisses, but she was also in a really bad spot, cut off from the team. Also Sonoiko, once again, dying before he could get his spells off.
But
no Will of the Wisp casted.
Still an even team fight though, right? And all these even team fights favoring chicken fighters with, Track, Janada. Bonus gold all the way with a 9,000 net worth lead. NIP just need that one big 5v5 slam fight where they wipe the opponents. It just doesn't feel like it's coming. Even with the Sandy's Eclipses doing monumental amounts of damage, it's just never enough. And they're going to smoke out again. They need to find that pick off. Milan, aggressive jump forward, but he's been annihilated. Good Astral. 11, 12, 1 charges with a Rolling Thunder. That might be just enough to get him out with a Swashbuckle Force Staff away. He is out of danger. The Naga Illusions are still giving chase, and they've disarmed up Tanner. His Astral to save the Pango has put himself in danger. The two-man torrent. Beautiful with the Will-O-Wisp. That ulti from Suneko. Gorgeous. And they've caught out Blizzy, the third casualty. I think NIP might be calling GG soon, honestly, Lacoste, because PPD's being slain. Saberlight is baiting with his food, toying with him, but, well, PPD shows him what for. Gives him the middle finger. Saberlight. Are you really? Are you actually gonna bounce it off the creep? Oh!
Cookie does not help him out. Bounty Hunter is dealing so much damage. Also has that level 15 talent, 65 Shuriken toss. What's the damage? 440. And Keeper of the Light in a team fight is using Chakra on his ability so he can get multiple tracks and multiple Shurikens off.
Yeah, it's no joke. You've got 3-4 heroes all tracked up, and these double Shurikens. That's 880 damage? Yeah, absolute insanity. Ricky's had very little impact. Like, what is 8,400 net worth? What's his actual kill score? 3, 1, and 5.
Shuriken doesn't double bounce anymore. They removed that.
Oh, does it not? But you can bounce it off a...
But you can bounce it off something else, but it doesn't bounce back. Aghanim Scepter just gives Janata proc, and like you get cast range and reduce cooldown.
No, but you can cast 2 of them in a fight with Chakra Magic, is what I'm saying.
True, yes.
So like you can throw it on, like it hits all the track, like it bounces to the track targets, right?
That's correct,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can still get 880 damage onto all the track targets, because you have the double Shuriken.
Yes, correct, Gary.
Bless. Good song.
I misunderstood you.
It was probably my bad wording. It's always good to clarify. As the Naga Siren song into boat OD. That cookie gets him away a little bit, but the Shuriken takes him out of the game once more, and there's no buybacks for NIP. Beastmaster follows him into the grave. 5 heroes strong. The Chicken Fighters, they really are just cruising through this game. Ricky will be the 4th to fall. They didn't even lose any health. Like, the Dire are still all full HP. This is a slaughterfest. NOP are getting handed.
I believe this game might be over. One more fight. They can't really do anything. Aegis in hands of Charlie, full butterfly on him. Like, these illusions are just gonna rip through the buildings.
And Milan all alone, hiding in that bottom tier 3 as they lose a lane of barracks middle. Beastmaster Axes do absolutely nothing. Tanner still wants a BKB, but the 2-man torrent, can they go in on this? Diving tier 4s might be a little bit ballsy. Swashbuckles there, but a great Will-O-Wisp. Xmark forces the Astral, and Grandma is dead. Has a buyback available, but with 50 seconds on the sidelines, there is no OD. Ricky is accomplishing literally nothing. Jumping onto the Naga Siren, and then jumping back towards Fountain. Chicken Fighters are diving, another 2-man torrent. Look at that damage from the Shuriken. 2 heroes getting slain so speedily. Rubik is the only hero to die as they take down the full lane middle. Charlie can focus it, and GG is called. Game 3 goes to the Chicken Fighters. What a beautiful bounty hunter game that was from Saberlight.
Well, Saberlight showed what he's made of. Had great laning stage on the bottom lane. He got shut down in his next 2 rotations.